Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Tom, I'm a professional photographer and videographer based in the UK, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up and get started with the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. So jumping straight into it, let's first check out what's in the box. So first things first, when you look at the box, it will tell you the model that you've gone for. I've gone for the headliner sunglasses, and on the top of the box, of course, you have both the Ray-Ban and the Meta branding. Heading in to open the box, you get that kind of headline, the Listen Cool live stream at the top. You get a QR code to open the MetaView app, and then if you take down the flaps here, you are presented with this beautiful Ray-Ban Meta case. If you've ever owned Ray-Ban glasses or Ray-Ban sunglasses before, you'll know that this case design is almost like iconic, so I love that they've kept this while kind of updating it to be, of course, technologically in line with the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses, because this is actually the charging case. So this is where you charge your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. You see the Ray-Ban branding in the top there. Give these a tiny little tug to get these out because they're kind of magnetic contacts to charge, and you can see there is the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses, the headliner version. They are absolutely beautiful in my opinion. I think they've done an insanely good job at keeping like the kind of retro vibe and classic design style of Ray-Ban sunglasses, whilst obviously modernizing them with the tech inside. What's really cool is it doesn't have it on all models, but on this model, you can actually see some of the kind of tech going on, like it's an ever so slightly transparent plastic here on the sides, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous and very, very cool. Here's another close-up of the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. You can see the LED light and also the camera here. Let's fold those up and put those back into the charging case. And let's move on to the rest of the unboxing experience, what you get in the box. So starting off from the left here, the first thing is a get started guide, and also just a little note about prescriptions. And of course you can get your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses modified so that you have a prescription lens inside. So that will just take you to more information about that. And then the get started guide. This will kind of show you the basic step-by-step for how to get started. But of course we're going to take you through that in this video as well. Next up is a safety and warranty information. Hopefully this one is fairly self-explanatory, but read that for more details. And then finally, a Ray-Ban Meta cleaning cloth for your sunglasses, which is obviously super nice, and some really nice branding there on the bottom right as well. So after that, finally, all we need to do now is bring out our phone, scan the QR code, and that will take you to the MetaView application. So now we've checked out the unboxing experience, I'm going to take you through how to set up and pair the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. Okay, so now we've unboxed these, let's go into setting them up. So we open up the MetaView application, make sure you've obviously got your smart glasses here, and then we tap Get Started. It's going to automatically connect to your Facebook and Meta accounts. I'm going to connect it to my Instagram here. So as you can see, it's connecting to my Instagram account. Tap Next here, tap Create Account, grab the confirmation code from your email, you can put that in there. So if you don't have a Meta account, you'll be guided through this process to create one, as you can see. That's done for me now. I'm going to tap Allow, of course, because we need to connect to the glasses via Bluetooth. Hit Continue. We're going to tap the top device here, the Ray-Ban Meta, and then we're going to be presented with this screen saying, get your glasses ready for pairing. If you haven't removed the protective tab already, which will be right about here, go ahead and do that now, and obviously I've already done this. Something you will just need to do is open up your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. There is a switch right here, which just is going to go on and off, so right there, that is clearly off, as you can see. Toggle the power switch on and you will get some feedback from the glasses as well. So we're going to fold those down, put them into the case. So that's all done. The glasses are now on inside the case. I'm going to turn it around. You can see at the bottom here, there is a pairing button. So I'm going to flip that around, hold that for 5 seconds. So after holding that button for 5 seconds, you can see that you get a blue LED appearing on the device. That means that the device is ready for pairing. So we can tap this button saying blue LED turned on, and you can see your device showing up there. Tap Connect, and just like that, the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses will be paired to your iPhone. It'll take just a second to activate here on the screen, but then after that, you'll be ready to go. You'll be asked for some network permission, so we'll say Next and Allow here. And then you get the opportunity to download and update your smart glasses. Of course, this is essential to make sure they are up to date with the latest software from Meta. So we're going to tap Download Update here. This is going to take a couple of minutes depending on your internet speed, so we'll come back once this is done. Okay, so after that's downloaded, we can hit Install Update. And again, this is just going to take a couple of minutes. I'm going to hit Join here. This is actually a pretty cool screen. So whilst your smart glasses are updating, you can swipe through and see some of the things that you can do with your Ray-Ban Meta. So you can swipe here. You can see some different kind of instances and clips that people have filmed using their Ray-Ban Meta. Really, really cool. Like, look at this, some super cool, creative point of view ways to shoot. So swipe through here for some inspiration. There we go. After the update is completed, it will say that your glasses are up to date, and then we get taken through the next part in the process. Get notifications about your smart glasses. Of course, you want to allow that. All right, so this is where things get really exciting. Of course, we're being told to put on your glasses. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses out of the case. I'm gonna put them on. I can already hear stuff going on, which is really, really cool. And then as you can see, obviously you're being guided through what you can do on the smart glasses. So first here, we've got press to capture button once, the take a photo button. This is the top right button just up here. So I'm going to press this and I can hear the audible feedback of taking a photo. Like, this is really, really cool. In terms of starting a recording, I'm gonna tap and hold. Again, I've got an audible feedback. This is my first reaction ever to using these glasses. You're kind of getting a real experience as to what this is like to use. I have started the recording. It's running right now, so you guys can see what I'm filming right now, but I'm gonna stop the recording just like that. Next, we're on to playing music. It says tap the touchpad once. So I'm gonna do that. It is on the right-hand side of the glasses, and I can hear music being played. I can turn it up by swiping right here. Yep, and I can see the volume increasing and decreasing on my phone. So we're gonna scroll that back down. Well done, that's the basics covered. Now let's get to the advanced features, tap next. This is moving on to voice controls. This will allow you to say, hey Meta at any point and control some of the actions on your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses, which we'll of course cover in more detail later. I tap the button at the bottom, I can enable voice controls just by pressing like that. After you go through a couple of permissions, you get a screen here covering off the kind of privacy considerations about the Ray-Ban Meta. Whenever you're recording, you're going to have an LED light shining on the front of the camera, which is great because people are then aware that you're recording and filming them. So now that we know how to actually take photos and video using the Ray-Ban Meta, let's go through how to import these to your phone so that you can share them later. Okay, so once we've taken photos or video on the Ray-Ban Meta, it really is as simple as once you're on the kind of home screen dashboard here, you just tap import up here. It will ask to join the network for your particular device, and just like that you'll then see importing start happening, and in a second you'll be able to see your photos and video appear. So once that's successfully imported, you can either tap this icon or the kind of media section down here, but let's tap view. We're going to allow full access to our camera roll here, and there we go, you can see some of the photos and video that we captured earlier. There you go, you can see my little YouTube camera right there. Something else you can do on the Ray-Ban Meta is call hands-free, so you can configure calling and messaging through the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. So we'll tap into this section here, call and message hands-free, tap continue, and you can see that you can configure both your kind of normal phone, your WhatsApp, and your Facebook Messenger directly within the Meta View application. Another thing we can do is live streaming, and you can do this at a touch of a button using the Ray-Ban Meta platform. So we can tap into this one here, we can go along to live streaming, and you get the option to open it in Instagram and Facebook. I'm not going to go through this in a ton of detail right now because there will be a full episode on how to live stream using the Ray-Ban Meta platform. An important note is that you have full access to your privacy settings on the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. So we go into settings here and we'll select glasses and privacy. So you can go on the your privacy section and you get a whole host of different controls here. So for instance, you can go into your voice storage, you can choose to toggle on, toggle off, things like storing recordings and storing transcripts. We'll go back here and then we can go into activity log and you can actually see a full log of all of your conversations with your voice assistant on the Ray-Ban Meta platform. So it's full transparency and full control. In terms of keeping your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses up to date, we're going to head into the settings part of the application here. We're going to scroll right down to glasses update. You're going to tap that across. I'm going to turn on automatic updates here. It's going to bring up a toggle of add Wi-Fi network. I'm going to add my own Wi-Fi network so that the glasses can communicate directly with the Wi-Fi network in my home and then can of course stay up to date in real time. On the home screen here, you're going to see a load of helpful information and hopeful suggestions for getting the most out of your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. So you can see here, for instance, we can tap on control your glasses hands-free. That's the kind of hands-free controlled, and you can see a whole bunch of suggestions for how to use the Meta smart glasses voice assistant. So as you can see, it's suggesting that I say, hey Meta, You're going to hear an audible tone when you say that command, so hey Meta, take a photo. And again, you can hear an audible feedback for the fact that you've taken that photo, and I can show you guys that photo right here. Hey Meta, what time is it?
It's 10:51 a.m.
Apparently it's 10:51 a.m. So hopefully that gives you an idea on how to get started with the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. If you've enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. You can do that on screen right here, so you don't miss out any tips and tricks videos on the Ray-Ban Meta.